Oh, we can actually turn off allied colors because he's red. That's nice. Thanks, Nightwalker.
What do you want? Yes. I can do that.
This is a small map.
What do you want? Yes.
I'm gonna try the fast Shadow Hunter. Blade, delayed grunts,
Something you're doing?
and fast Shadow Hunter.
Ready to work.
Oh yeah. There we go. It's nice to get an early shop, but I'll try to do it with that.
Ready to work.
We're gonna play 5 maps straight. If I want to have a chance against Happy,
What do you want?
I would need to win 5-0, even though today is a practice day.
Ready to work.
Of course, I can improve over time, but in theory,
Complete. Work complete.
normally, based on my routines of the past, and I would have done more practice in the preceding days, I would need a 5-0 against SyDe to be able to beat Happy. SyDe is very good, but Happy is... back in the day when I would play a fellow world champion,
Ready to work.
someone like Moon or Lin or Fav or Sweet, or I would practice with someone who's almost never as good as my upcoming opponent, and I would hold myself to the standards of needing to win 9-1,
Ready to work.
5-0 and so on in order to call that having a chance in the match. And based on my metrics, this also held up.
Word task is there. I am yours. Something you're doing? Be happy to. Word task is there. Hey.
So nice to be green.
Obey. Hey. Excellent choice. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Oh. Word task is there. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Are you hero and obey? I am yours. Hey.
It ain't easy being green.
Excellent choice. Hey. Are you hero and obey?
I thought he would go here because it's far away from the Acolyte. My instincts were good. He could have been here or here,
Oh.
but he was here. Good instincts.
Word task is there. Excellent choice. Yes. Are you hero and obey?
He's gonna do the lightning shield thing.
Excellent choice. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Complete. Hey. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Work complete. Yes. Yes. Yes, Lord. Ah. Are you hero and obey? I am yours. Yes. Excellent choice. Haste to my blade. Under attack. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Work
He did get the
choice.
claws,
Are you hero and
but
obey?
overall,
Excellent choice.
good.
Are you hero
Really good
and
damage
obey?
on the DK.
Word task is there.
Now, what would I do if I was SyDe? I would go home, I'd get a ritual dagger, and I would grind out this small green camp.
Yes, Lord. Word
While standing on the blight with my DK. He's low, maybe I can kill him with speed scroll.
Word task is there. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes. I am yours. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? For the burning blade. Upgrade complete. Hey. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Ah. Are you hero and obey? What do you want? Oh. Excellent choice. Yes. Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Yes. Are you hero and obey? What you want? Word task is there. Excellent choice. Master. Yes, Lord. Something you're doing? Word task is there. Yes. I am yours. Excellent choice. Hey. Excellent choice. Yes! What you want? Dabu. Swobu. Dabu. Doktar. Subsub. Dabu. Swobu. What task is there? Yes. I am yours. What you want? What task is there? Oh. Are you hero?
Good job.
Obey.
No XP at least.
I am yours.
Want to see something real scary? Right.
Oh. Ha! Excellent choice. What task is there? I am yours.
Use my
We're under attack. What task is
Their
there?
enemies be hiding.
Yes, Lord. Alice.
Will be my name right there.
Oh. What task is there? I am yours. Yes. Oh. Huh? What task is there? Are you hero and obey?
That should have been for the Shadow
Excellent
Hunter.
choice. Are you hero and obey? I am yours. We need more gold. We're under attack. What task is there?
My power.
I am yours.
Their enemies be hiding.
What task is there? Oh. Yes, Lord. Research. Haste my blade.
Direct my blade. Right. We be job.
I am yours. What task is there? Our tower is under attack. Yes. What task is there?
Will be my next
What do you
big
want?
death. Use my power.
I am yours. What task is there?
Direct
Yes,
my
Lord.
blade.
I leave.
Who do I
Trying to get Shadow level up as quickly as possible, so I leave with the blade.
Excellent choice.
use my power?
Yes, Lord. Yes, chieftain. Oh. Yes. Excellent.
Use my power. I pity them.
I am yours. We're under
Their
attack.
enemies be hiding.
Something you're doing?
Use my power.
Oh, yes, Lord. What task is there? I am yours. Research complete. What task is there? Wait, haste my blade.
Use my
Oh. What task is there? I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Need something. Oh. What task is there? Wait. Are you hero and obey? Wait.
move
I am
faster.
yours. Ride. Upgrade complete. Oh.
Be my next.
Yeah. Yes, Lord.
Use my power.
What task is there? Build. I am yours. Need something.
Their enemies
Say
be
the word.
hiding.
What task is there? Work complete.
Will be my next big death.
Yes, chieftain. I am yours. Say the word. What task?
Their enemies be hiding.
What task is there? Yes, chieftain. I am yours. What task is there? Hey. Oh.
Direct my blade.
I am yours. No problem. Oh. Yes, Lord.
Who do I
Yes.
kill?
We need more gold. What task is there? I
Use
am
my
yours.
power.
Yes, Lord.
Direct my
Oh.
blade.
I'm not level 3 yet, which is very relevant.
You hero and obey. What task is there? Yes. Yes. I am yours. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Oh. Excellent. Something. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Say the
Will
word.
be my next big
What
death.
task is there?
Where enemies hiding.
I am yours.
Direct my
What
blade.
task is there? Say the word.
Where
Oh.
enemies.
I am yours.
Who do I kill first?
Say something.
Will be my next big death.
Yes, Lord. What task is there? Alice.
Tazunova.
No problem. I am yours. Yes, Lord. Something. Oh. What you want me to do? Yes, Lord.
Will be my next
Oh.
big death.
I am yours. Research. What task is there?
Use my
I am yours. Yes. What task is there? Say the word. Yes, Lord. Haste my blade. Something. Oh. Yes, Lord. I am yours. I am yours. Yes, Lord. I am yours.
Will be my next
Oh.
big death. Faster.
Say I am yours.
Use my power.
What task is there?
Will be my next big death.
Take your time.
Oh.
Round.
Need some? I am yours. Are you here? Say the word. What task is there? Yeah, I am yours. What task is there? Need something? Yes, Lord. Oh, excellent choice. Are you here and obey? Excellent choice. Need something? Yes, Lord.
Use my power.
I am yours. Say the word. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Are you here and obey? I am yours.
Double cloak.
Yes, Lord. Yes. No problem.
We are enemies.
I am yours. Oh. Yes, Lord. Say the word. What you want? What task is there? Research. I am yours. Take my place. What task is there? Need something?
Big death.
Yes, Lord. What task is there? Say the word. Yes, Lord.
We are enemies.
I am yours.
Not enough big death.
Yes, Lord. We need more power. What we want. What task is there? Yes, Lord.
Faster. Young man.
What task is there? Yes, Lord. Are you here and obey? Haste to my blade. I am yours. What task is there? We need more. Yes, Lord. What task is there? I am yours.
We are enemies.
What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? I am yours. Yes. Wait.
We are
Yes, Lord.
hiding.
Oh.
Thirsty.
Haste to my blade.
Do I kill first? Where you want me gone?
What task is there? Excellent choice.
Who you want me kill?
Yes, Lord.
Direct my blade.
Done. Oh.
Use my power.
What task is there?
Who be my next big
Yes,
death?
Lord. Are you here and
We
obey?
are enemies. Hiding.
Be happy to. I am yours. Excellent choice.
Use
We're
my
under
power.
attack. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Oh. What task is there? Oh. I am yours. Oh. Say the word. Are you here and obey? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yeah. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? I am yours. Yes, Lord. Yes. I am yours. What task is there? Yes, Lord. I say the word. I am yours. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Oh. Something is doing? I stand. Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. What task is there? Yes, Lord. What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours.
Vengeance from SyDe.
Oh. I can do this. We're under attack. Ready to ride.
We are enemies. Hiding.
I am yours.
Be a pleasure.
Yes. What task is
Direct
there?
my blade.
Oh. Something. I am yours. Say the word. Yes. I am yours. What do you want? What task is there?
Who be my next big death?
Oh.
Who do I kill first?
What task is there? Excellent choice. On our tight race. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? Ready to ride. What task is there? Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Yes. For the time. What task is there? You want me to say the word?
Will be my next big dab.
Yes, Lord. Chieftain. Yes. Oh. What do you need something? Oh. What you want? Who you want me to say the word? Yes, Lord. Need something? I am yours.
Big dab.
Oh. Excellent, Chieftain.
Around this time is when they could take an expansion.
What task is there?
Direct my blade.
I am yours, Chieftain. Oh. Yes. Say the word. Yes, Lord.
He's thinking the same about me.
Yes, Lord. Say the word. Yes. I am yours. What task is there? Need something. What you want? Research complete. What task is there?
Where are enemies?
Master? Need something? Doggo. I am yours. What task is there? Yes. Master? Smoke. Yes, Lord.
He did the red spot.
I am yours. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Yes. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Say the word. Or I am something. I am yours. Say the word. Yes. What task is there? I am yours. Need something. Say the word. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Say the word.
My next big dab. Where are enemies? Hide.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Chieftain. Need something.
Where you want me go? What would you want?
Yes, Chieftain. What task is there? Yes. Say the word. What task is there? Yes. I am yours. I am yours. What task is there? Excellent choice. Need something. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Say the word. Yes. What task is there? What task is there? I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Something. Yes,
Sick.
Excellent something. Good task is there. Yes, I am yours. Good task is there. Yes, Lord. Oh. Yes, I am yours. Yes, Lord. Oh. I am yours. Are you here? Where are you? Yes, Lord. Good task is there. Oh. I am yours. Good task is there. Use my power. Oh. Ready to ride. Task is there.
Will be my next big death.
My life needs something. Oh, say the word.
Okay, all the creeps are done.
Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, what task is there? Yes, Lord. Our gold mine has collapsed.
You just expanded.
What task is there?
Stand ready.
Yes, Lord. Yes, chieftain. Oh,
Get another Kodo.
I am yours.
We have about everything we could. Now all we need to do is fight some blight.
Yes, Lord. Something. Yes. Oh, yes, Lord. I am yours.
We weren't gonna expand anyway. We had no money for it, no time.
Yes. Oh, yes, Lord. What task is there? Hey, are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. Yes, chieftain. Say the words. What task is there? You want me to go? Yeah. Say the words. You want me to go?
GG. Game crashed. Too many crits. Nice game. Well played, actually. Very well played. I think he got better. I think he could have expanded earlier. What mistakes did you find you made that game? Honestly, without replay analysis, I'm not sure. I don't think I made big mistakes, like micro mistakes. Any mistake, I didn't make an expo and lost it, didn't buy the wrong items. Any mistakes I have would be like decision making, such as creep route, build order, fight timing, supply management. Yeah, he felt stronger, the Kaiser. I think he improved from his LAN recently. More than... I mean, yeah, I think the biggest mistake was obviously him losing the Granite Golem. Alright, the next build I want to try is... I'll play the Wyverns here. Sorry, Lucas.
What do you want? I can do that. Be happy to. Work.
Proler Nidix89. It's Grey 333.
Yes.
Lusk 27777. K Smith 59. ITAC NL. Hey, dank je gozer. Zales 08. King Nash. Thank you for the subs to this channel. Thank you for the support. Enjoy the show.
Ready to work. Work complete. Be happy to, yes.
Commiserations, Ancient Bahrain. Hope he'll be okay. Usually quite a big impact.
Ready to work. Yes.
Wow, that's far away. I love it when Filthy Dead Monday becomes Orc games with blades and some real good shadow. Nice. I'm playing Farseer now.
Something in doing? Yes. Something in doing? Word.
Strike. It is
What do you want? Word. We're under attack!
my eyes you need my counsel. My eyes are open. Look out. Strike. You need my counsel. Of course. Watch out.
Work
My
complete.
eyes are open.
Work complete.
Seeing is believing. You need my counsel. Of course. Seeing is believing. Watch out. I see.
I feel like he should put the 2 skellies on my Farseer.
Watch out.
Work complete.
Seeing is believing. My eyes are open. Of course. I see.
We're under attack!
Watch out. It is destiny awaits. Seeing is believing. My eyes are open.
We're under attack!
You need my counsel. My eyes are open. It is destiny awaits.
He's spending a lot of time on this.
Something is doing? We're under
Eyes are
attack!
open.
Yes, we need more lumber.
You need my counsel. Destiny awaits. You need my counsel.
Attack!
It is I see. My eyes are open. You need my counsel. Of course.
What do you want?
Strike. Look out. My eyes are open.
Attack!
Destiny awaits.
Axe to grind.
You need my counsel. It is certain. Of course. Strike.
Work complete.
It is certain.
Work complete.
My eyes are open. Of course. Seeing is believing.
An excellent plan.
I see.
Yes, chieftain.
Of course.
We're under attack!
I see. It is certain. I see. You need my counsel.
Work complete. Something is doing.
Believe
What would you ask of me?
destiny awaits. Of course. It is certain.
Our town is under attack! What do you want?
Seeing is believing.
Reform and
Destiny awaits. Seeing.
So he's gonna do the shop next.
we need more more gold. Attack. I need order.
You need my counsel. My eyes are open.
Speak. Honor guidance.
I stand ready. An excellent. My eyes are open.
We're under attack. Attack.
It is. I see. My eyes are open. Of course. Man, I stand ready. Try it. Order. My eyes are open. What would you ask? I see. It is your order.
For my ancestors. We're under attack. We need more gold. Are there enemies above? I need order. Onward and upward.
Destiny awaits.
Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open. I stand ready. Destiny.
We're under attack.
Need my counsel.
Moon double.
My eyes
I need order. Let's fly.
need my counsel.
Are there enemies above?
Order. Watch out.
Speak.
Destiny awaits.
Something is doing?
What would you ask? You need my
Are there enemies above?
an excellent plan.
Speak. We need more gold. We're under attack. Done. Hold the tide order. Honor guide me. What do you want?
Your order.
Are there enemies above? We're under attack. We need more gold. Something is doing? I can.
My eyes
Speak.
are open. Your order.
Are there enemies above?
An excellent plan.
I need orders.
It is.
Speak.
I stand ready. Seeing is believing.
We're under attack. Above.
Destiny.
Moon double. I need orders. For my ancestors. Are there enemies above? Hold the tide. I need orders. Are there enemies above? We're under attack. Onward and upward.
Shit.
We need more gold. Our town is under attack. Are there enemies above?
Destiny. My eyes are
Moon
open.
double.
What would you ask?
It's GG.
We need more. We're under attack.
Maybe I should avoid a fight until Shadowhunter comes out.
Order. Done. Moon double.
And Venom Spears. You see him, just run. I thought I could surprise him on the uphill.
Speak.
I lost how many? 3 ribbons. A great item and all my mana. Need to mass army and avoid fights for a while.
Take your time.
I need order.
You need my counsel.
Are there enemies above? Moon double.
I stand ready.
Upgrade complete. Speak.
You need my counsel.
I learned from this. Still a chance with Shadowhunter.
My eyes are open. Destiny awaits. My eyes
Are there enemies above? Search complete.
is I see.
I need order.
My
Are
eyes
there
are
enemies above?
You need my
Moon
counsel.
double. Research
Cloak,
complete.
greater heal, no invul mage.
Speak.
Man, watch out.
I need order.
You ask of me. My eyes are
Speak
ready.
to work.
Your order.
Moon double.
My eyes are open.
I need order. Double.
See something.
Are there enemies above? I need order. Boom double.
Eyes are open.
Done. Are there enemies above?
My eyes
I need order. Boom double. What's mine? What you want? Speed. I
He's
need
doing
order.
this now.
Speed.
I stand ready.
Must be.
Are there enemies above? Speed. I need order. Boom double. Speed.
See if he did his granite golem yet.
We need more gold.
He's actually expanding.
Are there enemies above? Boom double. We need more gold. We need more order. Work complete. Speed. To the wind. We need more gold.
I see. I stand.
Are there enemies above? Boom double.
My eyes are open.
Speed.
Seeing is believing.
Are there enemies
Come on
above?
over.
Boom double.
No. No invul yet on Lich.
Use my eyes.
I need order.
My eyes are open.
Onward and upward.
Use my
Boom double.
will be my next big step.
Are there enemies above?
Be my next big step.
Are there enemies above?
You need my counsel.
I need order.
We are eating this.
Are there enemies above? I need order. Are there enemies above?
You need my counsel.
Speed. Boom double. Are there enemies above? Boom double. Speed.
That's why the item check is so important. So you can make a strategy for the fight.
Double. Are there enemies above?
That's nice gauntlets on Shadowhunter.
Use my power.
I need order.
Be my
Watch out. Are there enemies above? Victory!
My eyes are open.
I need order. Let's fly. To the wind. Are there enemies above?
You need my counsel.
Boom double. I need order. Our town is under attack. Are there enemies above? All our guides are under attack. Speed. Are there enemies above? Boom double. Our town is under attack. Are there enemies above? Speed. I need order. Work complete. Are there enemies above? Our town is under attack. I need order. I need order. Boom double. Are there enemies above? Boom double. Onward and upward.
Nice that the creeps are helping too.
We need more gold. Boom double.
Can I help you? My eyes are open.
I need orders.
Do you need my counsel?
I can go get TC5.
Yes.
Did he actually... I killed the Ogre Mage in that fight, I think. And did he actually pick up heal wards and cast them? And I thought it was mine and didn't do anything about it for a while. Because I think so.
My eyes are open.
I need orders. None shall pass me. Honor guide me. And it should. Our town is under attack, Master.
Use my power.
Double.
What would you be my next
Under
victim?
it. I stand ready to
Read my counsel. I see.
Are there enemies above?
Destiny awaits. Of course, use my power.
I need orders.
Direct my blade. Use my power. Rise, believing. Who be my next victim? We are hidden away. Hiding.
I stand
Use my power. My eyes are open.
to the wind.
Destiny awaits.
What do you want? I need orders. Onward and upward.
Seeing is believing.
Are there enemies above?
We are hidden away.
See if he's expanding again.
Mine is running low.
Destiny.
Double. I need orders.
Not here.
Happy to. Double. What do you want? Are there enemies above?
I see.
Double.
Destiny awaits.
We're under attack.
Okay, he is expanding.
Double. What?
Or his Banshee wouldn't be going top left.
I need orders. Double.
My
Are there
eyes
enemies above? Double. To the wind.
is believing. Destiny awaits. Strike.
I need orders. Double. Let's fly. Onward and upward.
Destiny awaits.
Are there enemies above? Let's
You
fly.
need my counsel.
We're under attack.
Thank you for the subs, guys.
My eyes are
Complete.
open.
Yes, I can do that. Are there enemies above? What would you ask of me?
Destiny awaits.
Ready. Oh, Master Double.
My eyes are open.
We're under attack. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open.
I need order.
You need my counsel.
Double. We need more gold. Are there enemies above?
I see.
What would you ask of me? Speak, Chica. To the winds. We're under attack. Are there enemies above? Speak. What? Are there enemies above? Speak, Chica. I need order. We need more gold. To the winds.
My counsel. My
Double.
eyes are open. Use my power.
I need order.
My counsel.
What?
It is
Double.
seeing is believing. Destiny.
Speak, Chica. Our gold mine has collapsed. Something that you need.
My counsel.
We're under attack. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are
Double. I
Destiny.
need order.
You need my counsel.
What? Are there enemies above? I need order. Are there enemies above? Onward and upward.
Seeing is believing. My eyes are
For my ancestors. We're under attack!
My eyes are open.
Attack!
You need my counsel. My eyes are open. Seeing is believing.
Work complete.
My eyes are open. Destiny.
Yes. What do you want?
Seeing is believing. My eyes are open. Destiny.
Man,
Do you need my counsel? My eyes are open. Seeing is believing.
something is doing?
It is direct my blade. Need my counsel.
Ready to ride. Yes, chieftain.
My eyes are open. We are hiding.
Of course. Research complete.
You need
Say
my
the
counsel.
word. You will happy to.
Why are our games so cool?
We need more gold.
Destiny.
Say the word.
Seeing is
Yeah.
Who be my next big devil? Destiny away.
Man,
My eyes are open.
we're under attack. Yes, chieftain. Need something work complete. What do you want? Say the word. Right.
My eyes are open.
Need
Destiny.
something.
My counsel.
We're under attack. Say the word. Yes.
My eyes
Need something.
We are enemies hiding. Yaman.
Say the word.
Sell double gloves of haste. 45 position, take the high ground.
Yes, chieftain.
Is believing.
Need something.
Get pillage. Oh, I already did.
Say the
Mwah.
word.
I see. It is.
Research complete.
Seeing is believing.
Need something. Understand. We're under attack.
Does he have shade? I think, yeah, he has shade.
Destiny away.
Something is doing.
Seeing is believing.
Work complete. Need something. Yes.
You need my counsel.
Come on.
Be my next big devil. Is believing.
Need something.
We are enemies just hiding.
Where you want me go?
You need my counsel.
We're under attack.
My eyes are open.
Our town is under attack. I stand ready to work. Okie dokie. Be happy to. Man. Ready to work.
Destiny. Who be my next big devil? Who do I kill first? My eyes are open.
Ready to work. Say the word.
Direct my blade.
What do you want?
Destiny away. You need my counsel. Seeing is believing.
Just some sort of doing. Yes, chieftain.
We are enemies. My eyes hiding.
Need something.
Use my power. Destiny.
Ready to need something.
Direct my blade. We are enemies hiding. I see. You need my counsel. My eyes are open.
need more lumber. Yes, chieftain.
My
Say
eyes
the
are
word. We need more lumber.
open. Be my next
Ready
big
to
death.
work, chieftain. Ready to work.
Destiny away.
What would you ask of me?
Hello.
Yes, chieftain. Done. And say the word. What would you ask?
We are enemies. It is
Need something?
my eyes.
Yes, chieftain. Need something? Yes, chieftain. Say the word.
First upgrade, armor upgrade.
Need something? What? We're under attack. Something doing? Need something? Yes.
No necropolis, then he loses his base.
Greetings, friends. Something you're doing? Say the word. Need something? Yes, chieftain.
He's like, this is an easier to defend base.
Our town is under
6k left, it's worth it.
Need something? We're under attack. Yes, chieftain.
He has TP.
Our town is under attack. Something. Need something? Yes, chieftain. Say the word. We're under attack. Yes, chieftain. Need something?
Need my counsel.
Say.
My eyes are open.
Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Yes, chieftain. We're under attack.
Need my counsel.
Need
My eyes
something?
are be my next big destiny away.
Say the
It's hard to find a good position, huh?
My counsel.
Getting my second armor upgrade now, though most of his damage is coming from Coil Nova.
Need something?
So armor it has limited usefulness. We have 4 Kodos, not easy to make a big impact.
Yes, chieftain.
0 speed scrolls right now.
My eyes
Need something? Say the word.
I kill fast.
Yes, chieftain.
Watch out.
Stand.
We are
Say the word. Man. God,
my eyes are open.
yes, chieftain.
Direct my blade.
What would you ask of
Do
me?
I kill fast?
Say the word.
Fake stomp, grub lol.
Eyes are open.
For my ancestors. What you want me to do? What would you ask of me?
Direct
What you
my
want me to
blade.
Yes, chieftain.
We are enemies on Titan.
Ready to work. Research complete.
Do you need my counsel?
Yes, chieftain.
Destiny.
Need something?
Do I kill it fast?
We're under attack. Yes, chieftain.
My counsel. My power.
Oh god,
Complete.
Kodo's so slow.
None of say the word. Need something?
Big death.
No problem.
Do you need my counsel?
I stand ready.
My eyes are open.
Yes, chieftain. Your command. Work complete. I can do it. Need something? Just for Sulji. Yes, something you're doing?
You need
Right, right. I stand ready. Need something?
my eyes are open.
Say the word. What you want me to do? Yes, chieftain. Gosh.
My counsel.
He had to get that invul again.
Done.
My eyes are open.
Ah, destroyers. Good scouting.
Yes, chieftain.
Good splitting and scouting.
My eyes
Huh? Nice.
We're under attack. Yes, chieftain.
big dead. Use my power. My comes
Need something.
destiny.
Yes.
Another free banshee.
Say the word.
I stand
Work complete. Yes, chieftain. Need something.
to be my next big dead.
Research complete.
My eyes are full. My power. Destiny awaits. My eyes are open. Be my next big
We're
dead.
under attack. Need something.
My eyes are open.
Say the
Just a random chain lightning.
no problem.
My eyes are
Yes, chieftain. Research. Say the word. Need something. Say the word. And must rise.
my eyes are full. My power.
Yes, we're dead.
Next big dead. My
Say
eyes
the
are
word. We need more lumber. Speak. Need something.
direct my blade.
I stand ready. Are there enemies above?
Watch out.
Need something.
Destiny.
Yes, chieftain.
Yeah, my eyes
Moved up. Are there enemies above? Need something. I stand ready. Yes, chieftain. Are there enemies above? We need more lumber. I need orders.
Destiny awaits. My counsel. Please believe me.
Something that you read.
My counsel.
Yes, man.
My eyes are open. It is certain. Watch out.
I stand.
Be my next big
We
dead.
need more gold. Ready. Master. Yes, chieftain.
My counsel.
Need something. Gosh. Yes, chieftain.
Eyes are
I got something. Are there enemies above? Say the word. We need more lumber.
GG. What a game.
Work complete.
"38 minutes game. Man, how much did you want to speed scroll up when your coders were slowed?" So much, plus daily. Alright, next build I will try is Farseer Tarn Chieftain. With grunts and tier 2. Do you feel like skipping Blade Master makes your games a lot harder to win? There's pros and cons to Farseer. That game was hard to win not because I didn't go Blade Master, but because I lost 3 Wyverns at the Ogre Lord. Normally it should be GG, but I think he had to hit me with a follow-up attack sooner or expand sooner or something.
Work. Be happy to.
Breakfast, lunch, VOD, plus daily.
Ready for work.
Yeah, for those of you interested, he's streaming too. His name is SyDe_ on Twitch.
Ready to work. Work complete.
Well, Wyverns are very momentum-based and expensive units to lose Arcanus. Why different colors? Well, we have the extreme pleasure that SyDe doesn't mind picking red. He did so in the first game, so I figure he doesn't really mind. I need my opponent to be red. When they are, I can take any color, but I need the opponent to be red. Which gives me the pleasure to serve you guys a different orc color, because you always see blue. I hope in Reforged you can pick this manually, but until then we rely on the goodwill or the randomness of the ladder or the opponent.
What do you want?
The future is ours. I see.
Happy to.
You need my counsel. My eyes are open.
Yes.
Seeing is believing. Destiny awaits. My eyes are open.
Yeah, I think I'm going fast expo with Tarn Chieftain. Oh wow, he's going Cryptians first.
Seeing is believing.
Greetings, friend.
Strike. Of course. Watch
Oh,
Something.
Lich Tower Rush.
Of course. Watch out.
If I was younger Grubby, I'd be tilted right now that I'm not getting a good practice game for against Happy.
Work complete.
Look out.
Because Happy wouldn't Lich Tower Rush, I would say.
It is certain.
I wouldn't be like Noob Remake,
Strike.
because I play this build too. I believe in this build that he's doing. I just would know that Happy doesn't play it, so it wouldn't be good preparation.
Work complete.
But I don't really care about that now, I just want good games.
Of course.
Well, I care, but I'm not gonna tilt.
Is believing. Watch out.
Happy might. Yeah, he might. Probably not, but he might.
Watch out. Strike. Look out.
He should walk upstairs. Now I can stop him with the crits. He reacted well though.
We're under attack.
My eyes are open.
What do you want? Work. Work complete. Yes.
I see.
My life.
My counsel. Destiny awaits.
Upgrade.
My eyes are open. It is certain. Seeing is believing. My eyes are open. Seeing is believing. My eyes Destiny awaits.
Slow move.
My counsel.
What do you want?
Destiny
Ready to work.
awaits. My counsel. My eyes are open.
Ready to work.
Destiny awaits.
Yes. Something you're doing?
Do you need my counsel?
What do you want?
Watch out. Of course. I
Good
see.
build too, by me.
Watch out. My eyes are open.
Master? What do you want?
Haven't lost the unit yet.
Destiny awaits.
Research complete.
Seeing is believing.
Yes. Something you're doing?
I'll get TC. I was making Shadowhunter,
Eyes are open.
but that's not gonna feel good in a bit anymore.
Of course. Watch out.
Yeah, that grunt went on an epic adventure.
Yes.
Good layout. If I had made like a random layout, because undead never attacks you anyway, lol, then I would have had something else coming.
My counsel. I see.
Our town is under attack. Something you're doing? Yes. Word. What do you want?
My eyes
What do you
are
want?
open.
He sold TP, so he cannot overextend on the map.
My counsel.
Demolishers are very strange creepers. Oops.
Work complete.
My eyes are open.
They do good damage, but they don't get free healing.
My counsel.
And they splash your own units.
My eyes are open.
Yes.
My eyes are
Our town is under attack. Greetings, Master?
my counsel.
What my answers. My light. Work complete.
Just not giving up yet.
Our town is under attack.
Good resilience.
Yes.
Is believing.
Good backpack.
Destiny
What do you want?
is believing.
Something you're doing?
I mean, he's gonna have a lot of Cryptians, so he can actually make a fairly good comeback.
Watch out.
Research complete.
My counsel.
If he creeps a lot, and then just gets DK out.
Done.
And then he can hope I forget things like dust.
Work.
My eyes are open.
What would you ask?
Destiny awaits. You need my counsel. It is said. Of course. I see. My eyes
Research
are
complete.
open.
Work complete.
Seeing is believing.
Yes. What do you want? Work
My
complete.
eyes are open. Seeing
Say
is
the word. We're
Watch
under
out.
attack.
He can just try to go for destroyers.
Yes.
DK1, okay. And he had Burrow, and he's Lich level 4. That's interesting.
What do you want? Not
My eyes are open.
we're under attack.
Ensnared.
Attack! Yes, chieftain.
Seeing is believing.
Gosh,
Destiny.
we're under attack.
I see.
We're complete. See something?
See, he's getting a lot of mistakes that he'd be hoping for.
My counsel.
And now he'll just counter expand. I hope he can come back that way.
My eyes are
Well, I hope not.
Ready to work.
my eyes.
I still have katas to do a push.
Our town is under attack. Yes. Yes.
He has TP again. Yeah.
What you want? Something doing? What you want? Be happy. What you want? Ready to work. What you want? Say the word. Something you're doing? Be happy.
He'd buy really nice time for his expo.
Something. For my ancestors. Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Yes, chieftain.
Thought I already got armor upgrade.
My eyes are open. Destiny.
Hello. No problem. You want me to?
I see.
Yes, chieftain.
Guess I need to creep the rest of what I have. Seems like he actually kind of came back. The double catapult production that I did ends up to be quite a burden. On my supply chain.
My counsel. Yeah.
Research complete.
Seeing is believing. My eyes are open.
Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Yeah.
Who you are?
Yes, chieftain. Research complete. Need something. For the cause.
My counsel.
You want me to? Ninjas for soldiers. Need something.
Okay, TC4 is nice. That's a very nice item.
Work complete. What do you want? Need something.
Not quite enough lumber.
Yes, chieftain.
My eyes are open. Destiny. Understanding my counsel.
Need something.
Destiny.
Ready to work. Greetings, friend. For my ancestors.
Did he actually do a tier 2 expansion? I feel like he did.
You need my counsel.
Say the word. You want me to? Research complete.
Maybe I can surprise him with a lot of grunts. I don't know.
Say the word.
It might be good. Upgrades? 2-0.
Yes, chieftain.
We'll get pillage. We did finish this already. Ah, the whole thing was a tier 2. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
My eyes are open. It is
Take your time. Look around.
Now I get it. Then we can actually do exactly what I said. Mass grunts. Shame on me for not scouting earlier. I did make the assumption. But you know what they say? Assuming makes you draw erroneous conclusions. Occasionally.
watch out.
Oh, nice item.
Inventory is full. Say the word. We're under attack.
Destiny.
Need my ancestors. No problem. Say the word.
My
Yes,
eyes
Deacon.
That's a lot of crit fiends.
my eyes are
Get Shadow Hunter.
I stand ready. We're under attack. Yes, Deacon.
my eyes are open.
Yes, Deacon. Exactly. Say the word.
My eyes are open.
Yes, Deacon. I stand ready. Say the word.
Yo!
I work every day running multiple businesses, and my dad was recently diagnosed with
Oh no.
pancreatic cancer.
Oh, no.
Some days I feel like breaking. Your stream is such a positive resource for me. Thank you for making me smile on days where I don't think I can.
Say the word.
You have a lot of inner strength,
My eyes are open. Use my
but that is very rough.
and next will be my next big death. Destiny.
Yes, Deacon.
My eyes are open.
Say the word.
You need my counsel. Direct my blade. Yama.
Yes, Deacon. We need more gold. Need something? Yes, Deacon.
I don't like cancer.
Need something?
I don't like it very much at all.
Yes, Deacon. Let's ride. No problem. Need something for my ancestors. Say the word.
I only have one speech scroll left.
We're under attack. Say the word. Yes, Deacon. Say the word. Yes, Deacon. Need something. We're under attack. Let's ride. Yes, Deacon.
My eyes are open.
Master, read something. Say the word. Gosh.
My eyes are open. Direct my blade.
Need something. Yes. Yes, Deacon.
Eyes are open.
We're under attack. Need something. Yes, Deacon.
Good fight.
Ready to ride. Need something.
Destiny away. Use my power. What do you need my counsel?
Where you want me go?
Seeing is believing. Reading desperate.
Say the word. Yes, Deacon. Done.
Use my power.
Say the word.
You would think Lightning Orb is good, and it is.
Master.
I just don't know
Hiding.
who
Yes.
should carry it. I don't really have Gloves of Haste.
I see.
For my ancestors. Yes, Deacon. Yeah.
Yeah, yellow headhunters look awesome.
Yes, chieftain.
Oh, Crip Lord.
Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Yes, chieftain. See something. I stand ready. Yes, chieftain. Need something. Need something. Say the word. Need something. We were under attack. What should we do? Not enough mana.
Oops.
Yes, chieftain. Need something. Gosh.
Use my power.
Yes, chieftain. Yes,
My eyes are open.
what do you want?
Good second armor upgrade.
He's believing.
Need something.
Yeah, good defense.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Hello.
My eyes are open.
I stand ready. Yes, chieftain.
My eyes are open.
Next big damn
Order.
who do I kill
Yes,
first?
chieftain.
Direct my blade.
My counsel.
We should check if there's anything good for sale.
Say the word.
Watch out.
Yes, chieftain.
We are enemies.
For my ancestors.
We have TC level 5 now.
Anybody
He's, and they call it a Harpy Slayer.
Need something. Say the word.
we are enemies. Hide
Yes, chieftain.
use my power.
It is so.
Direct my blade.
My eyes
Use my power.
Work complete. Say the word. Not rise. Research mine has collapsed.
Okay, we are now officially no longer outmining him.
No problem.
my counsel.
Where you want me go? Say the word.
Direct my blade.
Come on. Say the word.
My eyes are shut.
Need something.
We are enemies. Hide
Say the word. Yes, chieftain. Need something. Where you want me go? Yeah. Not enough mana. Who you want? We need more gold.
My eyes are
GG. Another cool game. Despite the botched Lich Star rush. Camper Pride.
Yes, something you're doing.
Okay, I've played 3 of the builds that I wanted to try.
Yes.
I need to think if there was another build I want to try.
Something you're doing.
And it has to work on Northern Isles.
Ready to work. Be happy to. Boogie can't build there. Be happy to. Greetings.
Yeah, it's very nice to play back to back against the same player, Think. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too.
I can do what you
It
want.
creates a great sense of continuity and heightened tension as you play the same player over and over and you see both players adapt. If both players adapt. You can see we're both probing each other for weaknesses, doing different build orders, him hitting with the Lich Tower Rush just now, and so on and so forth. That too, Rich Heart. And it's a lot of high level game density, right? Like normally sometimes we play a bunch of games and 1 out of 3 will be good, or 2 out of 3. Now it's like non-stop fireworks. Grub smug.
Yes. Something you're doing?
What's the plan you have for this game? Well, my Iranian friend, I believe you're from Iran, right? You said? I'm gonna plan to level up my Farseer to level 2. 1 grant for this reason. Tech to tier 2. There we go with the tech. I want that Acolyte dead. Find the Acolyte! He don't need his legs. Level up my Farseer to level 2. And then do some kind of harass. Did I say level up my Acolyte or my Farseer? I don't know. I'm going crazy. Perfect for the wolves. I said Farseer? Okay. That's extra crazy. Thinking you got it wrong, but you didn't. Nice items. We're too early for the Staff of Teleport. Too late to discover the first calculator. That was my dad's generation. But just in time to spam XD in chat.
It is certain. Destiny awaits. You need my counsel. It is certain. Strike.
Thank you. Now I can try my new Twitch chat button. Where is it? Oh damn, I didn't turn it on yet.
Destiny awaits.
Okay, next time I'll have a Twitch chat button when I call for a spam.
Destiny awaits.
Good boy, chat.
My eyes are open.
Yes.
Destiny.
Very good boy, chat.
Do you need my counsel? Watch out. I see. Of course.
Time.
My eyes are
Faster. Upgrade.
I see. My eyes are open. Destiny awaits. Please believe. You need my counsel.
What do you want?
My eyes are open. Destiny.
Happy would definitely kill a Grant here, by the way.
What do you want? Gobble. Doktar.
Seeing is believing.
Some.
Of course. It is.
What do you want?
Look out. Watch out.
Something you're doing?
My eyes are open.
Yes. I can do this.
Seeing is believing.
He's gonna be very high level. This is difficult. But we mustn't lose hope.
Something you're
My
doing?
eyes are open. Of course.
Work quickly.
Strike.
Yes. Happy to. What do you want?
Hello, Grant.
My eyes are open.
Attack. Time for killing. Something you're doing? Research master. What do you want? we need more coal. God,
I see.
man.
My eyes are open.
So far, so good, despite early difficulties.
More coal. We need more coal.
My counsel.
That's a skeleton scout.
I stand ready.
It is.
Oh, smart.
Complete.
Smarty pants. And he saw me too.
Town is under attack.
Crystal orb.
It is. Seeing is believing.
I stand ready.
Of course.
I can't fight him. I'm an analyst.
My counsel.
Ready to ride.
It is certain.
Say no
He's still here.
Is believing. You need my counsel.
ask of me. Yes.
He has a sentry orb.
Order. Yes, chieftain.
Believing. Destiny.
Say the word.
I don't even have War Stomp.
Yes, chieftain.
Oh, you smarty pants.
My counsel.
Leaves the skeleton here for a circumvention scout. Okay, I am going to cancel
Yes.
that thing. And I'll take a creep cam for $300.
Something to doing? Yes. We're under attack.
He just figured it out.
Attack. Say the word. Yes. Some. Some.
You're too late.
For my ancestors.
Looking for bail.
What you want? We need more. Our town is under attack.
My eyes are open.
Something.
Got it.
He's actually getting ready for it.
What you want?
Does he know? He did have sentry, didn't he?
Research complete. Need something.
What? Got it.
Oh,
Full speed ahead.
he knows.
We're under attack. Let's ride.
Woo-wee, wah.
Yes, chieftain. Our town is under attack.
What? You're done. Look around.
For my ancestors. Our town is under attack.
What?
Watch out.
Yes.
My counsel. Destiny. Look out.
Our town is under attack. Something is doing. We're under attack. Say the word.
My eyes are open.
God.
You need my
Yes, chieftain.
Got it.
Yes.
This is no bueno.
Yes, chieftain. Something. We're under attack. Yes, chieftain. Need something. Yes, chieftain. Need something. We're under attack. None shall pass. For the tribe.
That's a lot of Kodos.
Are you threatening
A
me?
trash army.
What you want me to?
And he's near.
My eyes are open.
Say the word.
You need my counsel.
What would you ask of me?
Hello.
My counsel.
Yes.
Destiny.
Say the word.
I think Happy would expand now, and so should SyDe, and so might SyDe. Oh, there he is.
My eyes are open.
Our tower is under attack.
Destiny.
Are you threatening
We're
me?
under attack. What do you want? Double. Something.
He saw the Zeppelin. Did it make him afraid, or is he just coming for the cancel again?
Under attack.
My eyes are open.
I stand ready. Yes, Chieftain.
Yeah, he did.
Say the word.
I don't even have overburrows.
Need something. Say the word. We're under attack.
My eyes are open.
No problem. We're complete. Yes, Chieftain. What do you want? Need something.
My eyes are open.
I stand here. Say the word.
What?
My eyes are open.
Yes, Chieftain. And
You need my counsel.
need something.
Well played.
Say the word. Yes, Chieftain.
Grub lol.
Need something.
Actually, no, of course. I'm still eating. He's watching me eat. Mukbang much?
My eyes
Yes, Chieftain. Stand ready. Say the word. We're under attack. Need something. For my ancestors.
Hello? What?
You finished that camp.
You need my counsel. Yes, Chieftain. I bear my life for the Horde. Say the word.
it is
We're under attack.
my counsel.
Need something. Say the word. I stand.
Oh, maybe it is indeed only when there's no position for them.
My eyes are
What do
open.
you want? Can't build there.
You need my
Yes, Chieftain. Need something. We're under attack. Yes, Chieftain. Need something. Yes, Chieftain. That's right. Stand ready. Say the word.
Nice.
God. Need something. I need orders.
My eyes are open.
I'm surprised at how small his army is.
You ask cause.
I see.
Oh, he's going for the red spot.
Greetings, friend.
Did you see that yellow minimap ping? Creekasm.
Need something.
Let's go tier 3.
Need something. Say the word.
Upgrades 2-0. Wow.
My counsel.
Need something. We're gone. For my ancestors. Say the word. Honor guide me. Face my steel.
I got the war drums! Yeah!
Say the
I
word.
have to sell it though, because it's the same as Kodal. I already have that Pokemon 3 times.
Eyes are open.
Need something. Yes. Yes, Chieftain. You ask of me.
You need my counsel.
I need something.
Are you threatening me?
Destiny awaits. My eyes are
Can I
open.
help you?
No problem. Double. Say the word. You want to go? I stand. Need something. We're under attack. Ready to work.
Destiny.
Say the word.
My eyes are
Need something.
Destiny awaits. Seeing is believing.
Ready to work. We're under attack.
You need my counsel.
feel like at this point,
It is certain.
if this was game 1, he'd be winning this. But because he's been losing a few games, he's not playing as confidently.
Destiny awaits.
My life.
Seeing is believing.
Yes.
My eyes are open. It is certain.
Yes, chieftain. What do you want?
You need my
Say the
counsel.
word.
Destiny.
Kindly item reminder.
My
What?
eyes-
Oh, right. Yeah. I wouldn't have seen it if I didn't have Twitch chat, so I'm not going to pick it up until I organically pass by it. Good armor upgrade.
Something to watch. Say the word.
It's my own fault for forgetting it.
Something. I stand ready. Say
eyes
the word. We're under attack.
Of course.
Yes, chieftain.
My counsel.
I need something. Yes, chieftain. Say the word.
Watch out.
Need something. What do you want? Say the word. We're complete something. I am chieftain. Yes, chieftain.
My eyes are open.
Say the word. What do you want? I need order. Yes. What do you want? Our search complete. I need something. Yes, chieftain. Search complete. Need something. Master? Need something.
Now he's lag spiking me.
Need something.
My eyes are open.
For my ancestors. Yeah. All the time. Say the word.
My eyes
No problem. What do you want?
destiny awaits.
Not cry.
Watch out.
Master, need something.
My eyes are open.
Say the word.
It is
Need something. Say what you want.
my eyes are open.
Yes, chieftain. We're under attack.
My counsel.
Your command. An excellent plan.
Seeing is believing.
Well spotted.
My eyes are open.
Ask of me. Say the word.
Is believing.
We're under attack. Need something.
Destiny
Say the
When am I running out of gold? Not yet. So it's still worth it to retrain peons for my lack of lumber.
ready to work.
destiny
Of course. Stand ready to work. Command.
My eyes
Research complete. Ask of me.
seeing is believing.
I stand ready. Need something. Say the word. Yes. What would you like? Need something. Say the word.
Watch out. My eyes are open.
Need something. Man.
You need my counsel.
Yes.
Working on envenom spears, but it's not really a key upgrade
No problem.
because I don't have many.
Need something. I see. We're under attack. What right? Say the word. Research complete. I need order. Running low. Yes, chieftain. We're under attack.
Does he still not have
I need order. Say the word.
web? Mistake?
What do you want? Need something. Honor guide me. Need something.
Oh wow, wow. Yeah, he totally got blindsided on web. GG. 2 wyverns with venom is worth a whip. GG. Do you know how ensnare works on flying units? Why sometimes the unit gets clipped to the radar, sometimes straight down? Yeah. If you walk away and there are units underneath the destroyer, then the unit will get clipped to the radar. Happy's macro is better than this guy. Yeah, just because Happy is that good, no need to denigrate other people. As I said, if I want to have a chance against Happy, I would need to 5-0 SyDe. And yet SyDe improved a lot since last time, and many of our games could have gone the other way, like that. When I hit him up on ladder, and when I hit him up in Twitch chat, he just finished the ladder game and he said he didn't play it that well. So it's possible he's just having a less good day or whatever. It's not really good for a pro to think that there is a lot of meaning in a single series of practice. If I practiced a matchup in the past, I would play against Cash for Orc versus Orc like 20 days in a row. 40 games every day. And then you can really see, okay, this day I'm playing good, but he's not. Now we're both playing good. Now we're both kind of bad. Though I must say Cash was pretty consistent. I tried a lot of different things. Experiment with creep routes. But you know, we don't really freak out about singular results. SyDe is playing phenomenally. And Happy is probably even better. You don't have to say 17 times better or whatever. I want to repeat the Last Refuge build one more time, because Last Refuge didn't go that well. I lost 3 wyverns. I've played 4 different builds now, pretty much, or maybe 3. And I want to repeat that one to see how it holds up when I don't lose 3 wyverns. Or maybe he will make that happen again. So. Is Happy better than Foggy? Yeah, he is. He is better than Foggy. I think quite a bit. And also he's far more consistent than Foggy. But I don't know anyone as consistent as Happy in Warcraft 3. But then he hasn't played as many tournaments, you know, like Infi, TH, Moon, they're super consistent. They play in tournaments all the time. That means that their opponents are studying them in a tournament perspective. They haven't studied Happy's games because he's only been playing ladder. So they don't really care about him. If a Lin meets Happy on the NetEase ladder, he's like, cool. You know, I'm playing against... Oh shit, I opened barracks. I was supposed to not open barracks. Well, that sucks. He's like, anyway, he's like, cool, I'm playing against Happy. Let's have a good game, whatever. You know, practice. But he's not thinking, I'm gonna abuse Happy's style the best I can, because he hasn't put that kind of training into it. So, Happy has been playing on NetEase recently, and everyone's been meeting him, so they're probably even now discussing his style and trying to poke holes in it. And due to the solidarity that they probably have, many of them are gonna find things together, because multi-brain is better than one brain. So, the consistency that Happy has had on ladder and in Europe is going to be probably poked at when he gets to China in a way that we haven't seen in a while. And yet, maybe the Happy effect will triumph, you know? So nice to be green orc again. Fly is greater than Happy though. Happy plays far more consistency than Fly, but Fly is aggressive and unpredictable in certain ways. When they meet, Fly can definitely win. They had some amazing game on Amazonia 3 weeks ago. I'd say probably Fly is the favorite because of the matchup and because he's quite wily and aggressive and really good at micro as well. But if you just look at 10 games from both, you see far more mistakes in Fly's play, which is interesting.
Under attack! What do you want?
My eyes are open.
Work complete. Yes. Zug-zug. Dabu. Zug-zug. Dabu. Zug-zug. Dabu. Work complete. Doktar. Dabu. Swobu. Doktar.
My eyes are open.
Zug-zug Dabu, Zug-zug Dabu.
Is believing. You need my counsel. Destiny awaits.
Yes.
Watch out.
Master.
My eyes are open.
Work complete. Yes.
I had a thought just now. How about making one headhunter?
Work complete.
And this is the result.
Doktar.
What you're seeing right now is the result of a thought that started somewhere in my subconsciousness, under the guise of free will, emerged to the surface.
What you want me to do? What you want?
Watch out.
Yes.
Is believing.
What you want me to go?
Look
What
out.
you want?
What is free will? It's a movie with Bruce Willis. They save a dolphin. I see dolphin people.
Watch out. Seeing is believing. Strike.
Have an axe to grind. Work complete. Work complete. We need more coal. Reverse work.
Look out. Strike. Watch out.
Yes.
Is believing.
An excellent plan.
My eyes are open. It is so.
What would you ask of me? And
Watch out. My eyes are open.
I stand ready.
My counsel. Your seeing is believing. I see. Do you need my counsel?
Yes. Are there enemies above? I stand ready. I need order.
Fortune favors the bald.
And double.
My eyes are open.
Are there enemies above? And I stand I need order.
Look out.
Moon double. Work complete. I need order. Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open.
I need order.
My counsel.
Moon double.
Watch out.
That's an ouch for him.
And
Is believing.
moon double. Speed.
My counsel.
Moon double.
My eyes are open.
I need order. Search complete. Moon double.
Destiny.
Are there enemies above? What moon double.
Do you need my counsel?
I need order.
Watch out.
We're under attack. Are there enemies above? What do you want?
My eyes are open. Strike. eyes are open. Watch out.
What a messed up start for him. Feels Batman.
I need orders.
My eyes are open.
Speed, and to the wind. For the glory of the whole world. We're under attack.
Oh, he's coming over here. He don't want none of that mass creeping. I'll try to finish fast anyway.
Seeing is believing. What would you ask? My eyes are
I need orders. And are there enemies above? Stand ready.
My eyes are open.
I need orders.
Watch out.
Speed. I stand ready. We're under attack.
Guys, what was the item that I left in game 4?
Enemies above. Speed. What's mine?
No, not class plus 15. That doesn't exist. Liar.
I need orders.
Wand of Mana Steel? Okay.
Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open.
Are there enemies above?
My eyes are open. Destiny.
I need orders. Move double. I need orders.
This is not my time. The spirits say this is not my time.
Move double. Speed, Chieftain. Are there enemies above?
Eyes are open. Destiny.
I need orders.
My eyes are open.
We're under attack. Enemies above.
My counsel.
I need orders for the glory of the research retreat. Move double. Victory for the whole. I need orders. Speed, Chieftain.
My counsel.
Move double. And speed.
My eyes are open.
What's mine?
You see something real scary. My eyes are open.
Jeb baited. He was looking for my expo or my army. Found neither.
Are there enemies above? To the wind. We're under attack.
We are enemies hiding.
Are there enemies above?
Big dead. Yeah. Bastard.
Onward and upward. Are there enemies above? What's mine? Are there enemies?
No.
We need more for heroes. I need order. We need more speed. Onward and upward. I need order.
Whoa.
I see.
Double.
My eyes
Oh my god.
I need order.
He took the dragon.
My eyes are open.
He
Double.
took my land. He took me where I cannot stand. He's gonna take the skies from me.
What's mine?
Watch out. Do you need my counsel?
That was a greedy camp anyway.
I need orders.
No, not Ocean Man. Firefly. Heathens.
Ask of me. I need orders. We're under attack. Are there enemies above?
God.
My eyes
Are there enemies above? Are there enemies
Good,
above?
good sense and
my eyes
good creep jack.
Speed. We need more.
So my Wyvern games have been not very effective.
Hold the climbs. Are there enemies above?
I see.
Speed.
My eyes are open. My power. My counsel.
Move double. We need more enemies above. Not enough mana. I need orders. For the glory of the Lord. Are there enemies above?
Is believing. Watch out.
I need orders.
I'm so upset right now. Wah.
See.
Move double.
You need my
Onward and upward. Honor dies above. Down. Speak. Are there enemies above? I need order. Are there enemies above? My ancestors. We need more
Well, at least I know this is my weakest strategy, or his best.
moon double.
Watch out.
It's greed. It's a large part is greed, overestimating the amount of wyvern damage.